What's up, y'all? It's your Toku Bro here, and today I'm going to be telling you why Power Rangers Dino Charge is a top 3 season of all time, and there's no debate. So buckle up, because it's about to get wild. Now, let's start off with some non-story and character aspects, like, the suits. I think the suits are really good. Are they top 3 suits of all time? No. Alright, but they are still good suits, definitely up there. I love the sash, or not the, I guess the sash, that's what they call it, where they have like the yellow triangles going back and forth. Those are nice, really cool. It has like the dinosaur symbol on there, that's great. And I love the helmets, like the helmet design is really cool, because like obviously the visor has like the teeth around it, and it makes it look like it's just a chomp, I guess. Really nice, I like that a lot about the suits. Now, let's talk about another non-story aspect that I love about Dino Charge, and that is the theme song. Listen, the theme song is absolutely amazing. Alright, there's no way, like, we can all agree Dino Charge has one of, if not the best theme song out there. There are a couple that I would be okay with you putting over Dino Charge, but definitely top 3. Dino Charge, like, come on. I can sing it from pure memory if I want to, but I'm not going to, because I'm gonna sing it at 1,000 subs. Why not leave a like, subscribe? Alright, it's free. It only takes a second. Alright, now where was I? Oh yeah, theme song. Now, like I said, the theme song is absolutely amazing, okay? Like, I work out to this theme song. Like, if you check out my other channel, Your Regular Lifter, like, I be working out a lot on that channel. Now, I'll usually only talk about, like, my Kamen Rider, Super Sentai themes, but I do listen to Power Ranger themes, just not as much as I used to. They're still good, though, and this is one of the best theme songs there is, alright? Now, let's talk about my favorite part of the series, and that is the characters. There's so many great, memorable characters. Now, obviously, this is a 10-Ranger team, so you'd think that each character doesn't get fleshed out too well. And yeah, some do get a little overlooked, but, alright, the main, 6, the core 7, if you think about it, are really, really fleshed out and really good. And I'm going to start by talking about my favorite Ranger out of all the ones here. There are, again, many great Rangers on this team, but my favorite Ranger is going to be Tyler, the Red Ranger. Now, he is probably, the more laid back of the Red Rangers. If you look at all the other Red Rangers, he still plays a leader role, yes, but he doesn't play as big of a leader role as some other people in the show, not in just in Dino Charge, but in Power Rangers in general, which is not a bad thing. I like his character. He's still very comedic. Brendan Mejia does a really good job acting him. Whenever he screams, "It's morphin' time!"
But it's morphin' time! Dino Charger, ready!
You can see, the passion and hear it in his voice. If you watch his YouTube channel now, shout out to him. If he watches this, thank you, Brendan, for watching this. Shout out to you, man. You inspired me to make these videos. Alright, so again, shout out to you. But again, like I said, his enthusiasm is always great. And the thing that always, made Tyler such a good character to me, especially, when I was, 5 years old and I was running to the TV with a little bowl of cereal, the one thing that he never did was he never gave up. He was always, enthusiastic. Yeah, there were some times where, things were going bad and all this, but, Tyler would never give up, and it was always just so inspiring to see. I get it, all the Rangers do that, yeah. But, it just, Tyler, again, never had a true moment where he, gave up. If you look at, Connor from Dino Thunder, he nearly gave up to play soccer, right? And then, you look at some other Rangers, even Tommy had some times where, he was, didn't question, he was questioning his abilities. And then, yeah, all these Rangers have all these flaws, and obviously Tyler had his flaws too, but I just really like Tyler as a good Ranger. I think he is severely underrated, so that's why he's one of, the biggest parts and reason why I think Dino Charge actually is a top 3 season of all time. Kind of leads me into my next Ranger I'm going to talk about, and that's Kota, the Blue Ranger. He's acted by Yoshi Sudarso, and yeah, he does a really good job at playing this prehistoric man in modern society and all this. And another reason why I love Dino Charge so much is they do a really good job with these comedies and these jokes and all this stuff, because it works. Okay, Kota, he's a caveman. He's in modern day society and he doesn't know about all this stuff, and it's super funny. They're able to do it. If you look at it, some other seasons they'll have Vulcan Skull, they'll have these other non-Ranger characters to be the comedic effect. And that usually takes away from the actual story of the Rangers, and that would have been really bad for a season like this where you had 10 Rangers. So they were able to make it put the jokes in with the Ranger team because of this aspect. And it's just, again, Yoshi Sudarso does a good job, and the writers did a great job with the jokes. I found them really funny. Even today, I'm much older, and yeah, I actually like the jokes, It's not so so corny, I guess, as like other Power Ranger seasons. But like I said, the jokes, they land almost all the time, and I love Power Rangers Dino Charge for that. So again, Kota, it's a really good character because again, it's just obviously he grows and like he truly loves the team. Like as a character, he loves the team. I'm sure as an actor, they all love each other. Like, cause I don't see like any world where, I guess there would be a world where they could not like each other, but I don't really know. Maybe I'll talk to Brennan about that. Collab, man, babe. Anyways, but yeah, like I said, Kota's a great character. Ivan, another character like from another time who doesn't understand like modern day society like that, and again, it's just adding into the comedic effects and like able to make more jokes. Like Ivan and Kota are a great duo, kind of an underrated one because like again, they don't know about like modern day society. All these things that like seem normal are like crazy to them, like, you know, Bronto burgers. Like those, like, oh my gosh, those jokes are always great. So yeah, just another reason why Dino Charge is so good. And you know, continuing on about like Ivan, Davy Santos, the way he was able to like make Ivan's kind of like, I guess, accent, it worked so well. Like that's what I think a knight from 800 years ago would sound like. Like he did a really good job with that, and that's another reason why I love Dino Charge. Especially like when he first like joined the Ranger team, like, you know, he came out of Fury and then he morphed immediately, and he went on this crazy run and he started like just whooping. And like leading on with that, like the fight choreography, like especially his fights with Fury, like all of the like fight choreography in Dino Charge is actually pretty good. I like it a lot. Obviously, you know, you can't hit people in the head, that's fine. They had a lot of good sword fights. They had, or sometimes they just started blasting, and that was fine because it was cool. But overall, like I said, the choreography is good. Now, let's go to my next like character I want to talk about. The next character I want to talk about is Kendall Morgan. All right, she is like the scientist / mentor. Obviously, you know, people say Keeper's the mentor, but I really don't see Keeper as a mentor because like Keeper, he's like the keeper of the Energems. That's his job, is just to keep and protect the Energems. Hence the name Keeper. All right, he's not meant to mentor the Rangers. He's not supposed to be taking care of the team. Obviously, that was like kind of implied though, because he was like the one who gave them not the one who gave them the Energems. He gave the Energems to the dinosaurs, which kind of defeats the purpose of his job of keeping the Energems, because now Energems are kept by dinosaurs and he loses them. Like, your name's Keeper, yet you can't keep the one thing you're supposed to keep. But anyways, like I said, I don't think Keeper's meant to be the mentor. I feel like Kendall is more of a mentor to the rest of the team. Obviously, she is also kind of the researcher / scientist, because she does build a lot of the Energems and stuff, or not Energems, Dino Chargers for the team. But again, like that's why she's goated. Like she's able to make the energy. Like, goodness, I keep saying Energems, the Dino Chargers, and like she's there to like help the team. Like she was the one who like recruited like Chase and Kota. And obviously, like, she helped Kota, like, kind of not integrate, but, like, you know, like, able to understand modern-day society, because obviously he was a caveman. And I think she's the manager of the museum, I think, which is crazy, because what are you doing? Like, y'all have jobs, and y'all are out here fighting monsters, but the museum has nobody working in it. But anyways, like, she's a good character. Obviously, you know, she kind of was very hard on, like, Shelby at the start, and, like, very hard on everybody. But obviously she lightens up on them, and then she of course becomes the Purple Ranger. Even though like she is the Purple Ranger, she doesn't fight like with the team as much, like not until later into Dino Supercharge. But she still like obviously is part of the Ranger team. Like she'll still fight, she can still do a lot of stuff, and just more reasons why she's goated. Like she's able to again make Dino Chargers. Like she does all this research, which is kind of crazy because like these Energems are like unknown sources of power, and they're just able to like, yeah, we can just siphon it using these crystals. Obviously she probably had some help from Keeper, but it's just like, again, kind of crazy. Like there's just unknown cosmic powers just now just controlled because someone like typing some words into a computer with some like string some wires and into a tube, and like you're able to create these like superpowers. It's crazy. All right, now the next Ranger I want to talk about is Chase, the Black Ranger. He's played by James Davies, and he's the hot shot and kind of like the, I guess, ladies' man, I guess that's what we call it. You know, every Power Ranger season has one Ranger or like one character that's always trying to pull out of ladies. And, you know, this season, it was Chase. Now, at the start, obviously, he was kind of a cocky guy. You know, he didn't like, he wasn't very humble, I guess. And obviously his story was he slowly through his like story with Kaylee as well. Like he's able to become more humble and kind of less of a jerk at times, and he gets better and better at it. So again, not the biggest part of the Dino Charge story, but still, like, he's a great character. All right, he's the hot shot, he never misses. Love the accent. Like, I mean, like, what more could you want? He's just a really cool character. All right, what's up, y'all? It's Toka Bro here. I've been recording for a little bit and I'm editing right now, and I'm realizing, like, I'm trying to do one upload a week. And obviously tomorrow, or when I upload this, today's the 9th, I'm gonna try to upload this on the 10th. So because like my schedule has been so busy, I haven't been able to like really record fully and do a lot of stuff and like write scripts and stuff. So I'm gonna break this video up into 2 parts. I know it sucks, but all right, be ready. Next week part 2 is gonna come out. I'm gonna talk about more of the story, not just the characters and the suits and stuff. All right, I'm gonna add some stuff in that I feel like I forgot. But again, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe. Can't wait for part 2, y'all. Anyways, I'm your Toka Bro. Hope you have a great day, and go check out some other Tokusatsu stuff.